Hi cozy friends! I am getting started with the week, fresh week. It's Monday and I just wanted to clean up a little bit after the party. We mostly cleaned up the day of and a little bit Sunday, but there's a few remaining things to pick up. So this morning I just spent working and decided to move for the second half of the day outside because it's so nice out. It's a little hot today, but it's still nice. And I want to get some planning in for the week because I just feel really behind after this weekend. It was a lot of fun, but I feel like usually I take the weekend to catch up and get ahead of things, and now I don't have that, so I'm spending Monday doing that. Let's hop in. Here's the little stickers, little summer theme stickers I added. They're so cute. Little pineapple, little shell. Okay, back to planning. I cannot believe that next month is August. August is basically fall. It's basically fall. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Time is flying. Almost 5. I'm gonna keep cranking. All right, y'all, it is 8 p.m., almost 8 p.m. and I'm finally done with work out here. It's so nice. There's nothing better for me than a Monday doing admin work outside. It's the winning combo for me. I've realized I feel so productive on a Monday. I can actually get all my admin work done, and it's usually things that have been piling up, and it just feels so good. It feels so good. It's such a good way to start the week. I feel like I'm set for the week. I think I want to read a little bit. I still have I've made barely any progress in isolation because I think it was the party planning kind of took over. So isolation, little reading time. Let's do it. Finally closing this. Good morning, cozy friends. Okay, so today we've got a mixed bag of stuff today. We've got a little bit of a mixed bag, but I realized I haven't set an intention for the week, and I really want to because I feel like the weeks just fly by when I don't. And so I would love to set an intention to partake in intentional hobby time 3 times this week. I did a little bit of reading yesterday. That was really nice. It was a very, very nice way to unwind. That checks off one of them, I think. Then I'd like to do 2 more. I don't want to set it in stone, because we've talked about anytime I try and like set something in stone, then I'm like, now it's a task, now it's a to-do list, and I don't want to do that specific thing, and then I rebel by either not doing it at all or doing something completely different. So I just won't set any limitation on myself. I'm not going to say I have to do this hobby, this hobby. I'm just going to say 2 hobby sessions, 2 intentional moments of hobby time to myself, 2 more this week at some point. Anyways, that's my intention. Go ahead, set yours. What's your intention? Set it, set it. Okay, today I woke up to just like a business fire to put out. I don't know, it's always something. It was something I had to go over with my accountant and like just tax stuff. So, but that is on its way to being solved right now, so that's good. It's nothing serious. It's just a lot of like logistic, just paperwork stuff. My main thing today is I would love to go for a walk. You guys, I have not been on a nice little walk in a while because it's just been so hot, and it is burning hot right now, but I want to like, I don't know, I'll wear a hat, I'll wear shorts. I gotta get outside. I've been outside sitting, but I need to be outside walking. I need the movement in. And I finally I don't think I told y'all, I lost my Apple Watch, which is like, it sent me into this like spiral of like, none of my workouts even count, which is so silly, I know. But like none of my workouts even count because I don't have my Apple Watch. And so then I've been like off of my usual workout game. I've been doing my like train well workout still, but all of the like extra workouts and movement stuff I've been doing, I just like haven't been doing that. And I'm like, I know it's at home. This is just like day in the life of me, by the way, wasting hours a week, losing something, trying to find it, or losing something and then having to replace it because it's just, I put it somewhere here, but I couldn't tell you where, and it's awful. I placed it down somewhere in the house. It's been gone for, what was that? It's gotta be like a month and a half, 2 months. And when we had the landscaper over cutting the grass, he just brings Ryan a watch and is like, you guys missed a watch? I was like, oh my god, where did you find this? He was like, it was like behind the fire pit. Like it had just fallen behind the fire pit. So I guess Maya and I were sitting in the little fire pit outside after golf, just like eating lunch. And I guess I had taken it off and put it on the bench. Why? I don't know. You can't leave it on until you get back inside. And then I must have like knocked it off or something. It was lost in the grass for all that time. She still works. She's great. But now that I have my Apple Watch back, I feel like I can get back into the swing of things with my movement. And so I would love to do a little walk, listen to maybe an audiobook, podcast, something. Oh, and the guy fixing our fridge is coming today. Our ice machine wasn't working for the longest. And so he came and was like, oh yeah, it has to be replaced. But let's go on a walk. Come on, let's go walk. Let's go move. It's 72 degrees. Let's go walk in 72 degree weather. Woo! Let's go. You guys need to see this outfit. I feel like I'm slowly morphing into like a suburban mom, and I love it. I need to perfect the gardening outfit, and then I'm good to go. Cause look at this. Hey. I gotta practice the like hellos. Hi, good morning. Great day. Beautiful day. So hot. Hi. Good morning. Are those good? Are they good? Okay. Thanks, guys. Let's go. Doesn't like the dog smell. It's like, what is that? I'm sorry, Sheila. I'm sorry. Alright, y'all. I'm back and the fridge guy just left. So our fridge is fixed. It was expensive, but it's fixed. And then he cleaned the condenser up there. So hopefully we'll have ice again. I think I've talked about how I can't drink coffee. Like I can't do just straight coffee because it's too much caffeine and then I get a panic attack. Like not an exaggeration, I will literally get like inevitable panic attack. So the most I can do is a decaf, but even a decaf is a little bit too much. Like it just gives me a little bit anxiety for the rest of the day. So that's why I stick to like a matcha or a chai. But then I found this decaf. I've always wanted like something easy, like cold for the summer, where it's like pour in a little cold brew and then mix it with like just something easy and decaf. And I just have never seen it. I just have never seen it unless I would have to like make it myself, which y'all know I hate steps and I would not do. And then I found this on Pinterest. Pinterest always gets me. They know me. It's like decaf. It's the brand is Decaf. And their whole thing, like their entire thing is that they specialize in decaf blends. So they have a little decaf cold brew and I'm excited to try it. And it's like very, very low caffeine because a lot of decafs are like, oh, it's like kind of low. This is like 0.01% caffeine. And I love the taste of coffee. I just can't do the effects. So I'm very excited to try this. I'm gonna try it. Let's go. I don't know how much to do. 1 part concentrate, 3 parts water or milk, and then serve over ice. Let's try it. This is the oat milk that we get. It's minor figures. Someone got distracted. It wasn't me, but now my ice is melted. So, okay. Alright, got the milk. I usually have a fun creamer, but all my creamers are gone. Okay, let's test it. Do we shake it? I don't know. Okay, so if I have like this much, I feel like I should go to like there. Let's test. You can always do more. You can't do less. Oh, it smells so good. And fall is right around the corner, you guys. Content warning. I will be alluding to fall. I will be thinking about fall here and there. I love summer, okay? I'm gonna make the most of summer, but I feel like fall is calling to me earlier than ever this year because I just want the cozy, safe feelings. Okay. Anyways, I'm saying this in the fall will be so nice with some like pumpkin, some caramel apple syrup. Okay. That's tasty. I think it needs a touch more, and then it needs syrup. Okay. Just a touch. That's really good though. It's not very summer, but I'm doing hazelnut. And then a little bit of cold foam. Oh my gosh, this actually really suctions now. Wow, I'm not used to that. Yay! A little coffee. It's been so long since I've had like an actual coffee. That's delicious. And now I'm thinking about like a little, what is it called? Like a pirate coffee or pirate latte where it's matcha and coffee together. Ooh, or a dirty chai with decaf. There's so many options. All right, y'all. We're set. That was delicious. That is tasty. I think the next thing I want to do, I want to build the last garage shelf that came in from IKEA. It's like that green one that I have. I wanted a third one so that we can store all of our like, just everything else that was in that section. I'll show you guys. But we needed a third one. I got a third one. It needs to be built. And the last one just sat in the garage forever, and I refuse to do that again this time. I'm going to actually build it now as soon as it came in. So let's do that. And then we have so much hosting stuff now, which is nice, like a lot of platters and utensils and cups and plates and stuff that we can use for like the rest of the summer when we host things. And even like our blankets are like beach towels and stuff. I think I'm gonna keep some of them out there on that rack, so it'll be like toilet paper, paper towels, blankets, hosting stuff on that rack closest to us, which is nice. Okay, let's go. Ooh, my goodness. right, y'all, I'm getting started putting this together. I got a stain on my shirt, so I have stain remover on my shirt. And we're diving in, and then it's going right here. It's going right here. It's gonna hold all our shit, okay? And I'm watching Love Island TikToks. Also, yes, to answer your question, yes, I'm ecstatic about Nicolandria. Yes, my dreams have come true. All right. Much more sturdy than the one I accidentally put upside down. So it's good to know. Why we have this much toilet paper right now. By the way, this is not a normal occurrence. I think we just went to Costco one too many times and forgot we had enough. Okay, we have our toilet paper, paper towels, put away. Now I want to put our hosting stuff in some of these bins. So I'm going to do that. I feel like there should be something between the bottom towel and this, but I got nothing. So there we go. Oh, we're gonna have so much more room now. That's great. This is great. Does it make total complete sense? No. Does it need to? No. That's phenomenal. Okay, so we have a blanket stack. We have the toilet paper, paper towels, extra butt wipes, and then all of the like disposable, recyclable cups, plates, napkins, and then the reusable like plastic summery cups, drink cups and stuff for hosting. And that is our finally organized storage section. Man, that feels good. That feels good. Perfect spot for the vacuum. Yay! Oh my gosh. That feels great. That feels really, really great. With more storage space to spare. Okay, let's get back to work. Well, more work. Come on, let's go. Alright, y'all. Next, I want to move on to something a little more mindful, a little more stimulating, and that's language learning. We're going to have a little session, which is also a perfect time to tell you about our cozy partner, Rosetta Stone. If you're someone who likes to turn your brain on for some hobbies and learn something new, Rosetta Stone makes it really easy to make it into an actual habit. And it's the perfect starting point too, because they've been trusted for over 30 years. Like I said before, I grew up watching Rosetta Stone commercials. I would see them in between the cartoons I was watching and just wish so badly that I could could get just like one of the lessons. So I kind of feel like I'm honoring my inner child by having started this journey and now like continuing to work on it. And now Rosetta Stone is like a super flexible app and desktop platform that fits really easily into your life. They have a research back methods where, for example, just 13 hours of study with Rosetta Stone is equivalent to a full semester of college Spanish. A full semester. And Rosetta Stone isn't just memorization and vocabulary. It uses visual, audio, and speech tools to focus on context-based learning. So it feels as natural and easy to learn as learning your native language was. I used Rosetta Stone to study Japanese because I took Japanese back in college and I fell in love with the language. I first wanted to learn because I was watching one of my favorite Japanese reality shows and I was slowly like picking up on some of the terms, but I really wanted to understand the language as a whole. So Rosetta Stone has helped me pick back up the things I learned in college while also adding in so much more, since there's that like immersive element that helps you practice dialogue and compare pronunciation to native speakers. Speaking a new language really just has to do with confidence, and Rosetta Stone's immersion and repetition really helps with that. And the lessons are as short as 5 minutes, so you can kind of learn any place, anytime. And lastly, I love that they have a lifetime subscription. So it gives you access to all of the languages for life. There's no surprise charges, there's no price increases. You can know that you have 25 languages you can learn at any point in your life whenever the hobby time is right for you. So if you want to jump into learning a language for your next hobby session, the exclusive link in the description gives you access to a lifetime unlimited language subscription to Rosetta Stone for over 60% off. Thank you, Rosetta Stone. Okay, let's do like a 5 to 10 minute session.
黄色、
Kiro.
青、青、
青、
緑、緑、
Midori. Yeah.
緑、
Green.
黄色、
Yellow.
黄色、
Kiro.
牛乳は白いです。
Q.
車は黒いです。赤、
Aka.
白。アパート、家。家、ドア。ドア。
コンピューター、テレビ、ラジオ、デスクトップ。コンピューターは、鍵は、
Kagiwa.
犬はシャツの下にいま
Ah,
す。
dog. In the sheet.
男の子たちは
Otaku.
男の人は車の上にいます。
男の人はダイニングルームにいます。
Just one man in the dining room.
猫は寝室。
Cat on the bed. Well, that was a fun little session. I do need to work on my vocab a little bit. I absolutely do, but I am just doing like a little short one, and I could do another short one tomorrow and get that repetition in. So, but that was fun. All right, let's go. Hi, friends. So I cut off work at 5 and I'm getting ready because my friend Juhi, who has been in a couple vlogs, I think, is having a birthday party in the city. And I'm doing a lot of driving to the city this week. The last time I went there was it Maya's birthday? Like the last time I went out in the city, I think, was Maya's birthday. I don't know. But I'm going there 3 more times later this week for some filming for Pixel Circus. If you don't know, Pixel Circus is the channel that I do like D&D campaigns with. So they do a lot of like RPG games and all of that, and they film it and put it on their channel. And I just love doing stuff with them. I think they're all nice and funny and great, and like I just love doing anything with them. So literally anytime they ask me, I'm like, yes, immediately, yes. So we're doing this like 2-day-long shoot, Saturday and Sunday, like basically all day, for a kind of campaign like video situation. And then the Friday before is like a get together where everybody's gonna be like planning their characters and stuff, and they're like, it's optional but it'll be helpful. And I'm like, of course I'm going, of course, because like I said, I love those people. So I'm driving out there Friday evening and I'm driving out there Saturday and Sunday and tonight. That's 4 times in a week. 4 times in a week for people I love. And maybe this will desensitize me to driving so I go into the city more. I don't know. But I'm very excited to see Juhi because I haven't seen her in so long. I can't remember the last time I saw her. This claw clip, y'all know. Y'all know, ever since I put this claw clip on, whichever vlog it was, I don't remember what vlog it was now. It had to be like a year ago at this point. But I was like, I don't know if a claw clip will work with my hair. And then I found the extra large ones. I was like, oh my god, let's see if it works. I have had a claw clip in every single week since that exact moment because it saves me from having to have my hair, like I had my hair in these like high buns all the time and it destroyed my hairline. Like it's just like tension, just tension constantly. It's like if you're doing slick backs all the time but just like a little less extreme, and I would get like headaches. Like it was just like it wasn't sustainable. And so I'm so glad I just am able to just put it up like this, especially when I don't feel like doing too much. I'm in a rush. It's so easy. I love it. I don't care if it just looks like I shoved it up on top of my head. I don't care. I finally had to get a new Glossier blush. Finally, after years. I've been showing this old ratty one to y'all and saying I've had this for years and I'm gonna use it till the wheels fall off. The wheels fell off. The wheels fell off. It ran out. And I hate the new packaging. It's not the same. But it's okay. We prevail. I think the formula is still the same. Let's see. Yeah, the formula still feels the same. It actually kind of feels better since it's new and not years old. I feel like it blends better. Oh well. I've seen all those TikToks of like I need to map out where parking is and like go on Google Maps before I get somewhere, and I could not explain how much that is not me. That's not the type of anxiety I have. It's not the brand I have. I have some other kind. I don't know. Like time doesn't exist to me until suddenly it does, and then I'm like, oh okay, now I have to hurry. And then because future time doesn't exist to me, I'm simply just going. So then I'm like, okay, now I'm getting in the car, now I'm driving, and then I don't think about parking until I'm there. And you know what? I think that's the way, honestly, I think that's the way to be. I think it's the way to be because you save yourself from stressing about it until the exact moment when you need to. And then you're like, well, now I'm stressed, but only because I have to be and not because I possibly should be. I don't know. I've been using bronzer. I saw somebody on TikTok do it, and so I was like, you know what? Hell yeah. I've been using bronzer as kind of like a blush. I think it looks so cute. It just is like so sun-kissed. I just use my same blush brush and I just do it in the exact same spot, not any lower. It's not contour. I use it in the exact same spots as the blush, and I feel like it gives like a little sun-kissed little look. I got a new mascara, and I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna do my regular eyeliner, ColourPop Brown. It's the eyeliner I always do. That's nice. I like that. It's the Chanel one. Another TikTok rec. Otherwise, I would have never bought that myself. Okay. Good. A little concealer. Wow, yeah, I really like that mascara. Finished. Makeup. Look. Finished. Makeup. Look. I've gotta go. Let's go. Good morning. It's Wednesday. I just had a 7:30 a.m. meeting. It was rough, but I was able to finish and post my short form videos for today before 9 a.m. and that's a win. But now I'm gonna go edit while the lighting is really nice in the hobby room. Or I'm gonna go film. My brain's not on. Let's go film. Alright, y'all, I finished filming that one. Now for, it's not gonna be the rest of the day. I don't know why I always build certain things up in my head like they're gonna take forever. They're not, but I need to film this sponsored video. So I'm gonna spend a good chunk of the next couple of hours figuring out what I can do for that. This is our guest for sleeping, so it's not made. All of the blankets came off of it. I wanna make that and then I think film that video here. But I do want to, I want to spend a little more time playing Date Everything. So once I set this up, I think I'm gonna have just a little bit of like a little hobby time. Our third cozy hobby time of the week. Okay, so I'm gonna make this and then have a little seatsies. Alright, you guys, the bed is set up and I snapped some really cute pictures. I'll show you. I snapped some cute pics and I got some good videos. Got some coloring videos. But that was just like impromptu. That was separate from the brand thing I have to shoot later on. That was just, I was like, this is so cute. I have to snap some pics. So that's that. Like I said, I do want to actually play some Date Everything. Have a little chill time. Oh my gosh, I think I might leave this bed out more. This is lovely. Just having the spaces spread out is really nice. I've got my laptop for starting work. I'm not gonna do that yet. Got my iPad for some YouTube. I haven't been watching YouTube at all, which is a sign that my things are out of whack. So I have a long watch later list to catch up on. And I've got my game. I've got my game. So excited. Okay, this is not a game that I can I can multitask with because there's so much voice acting and I want to appreciate it. So usually I'm able to multitask with my games, but not this one. Not this one. I'm focusing. It's the garbage. What? Garbage. His name's Cam. Okay, bye. I don't like you. Bye. I'm sad I wasted one on him. Permanent shadows. I like that it's kind of like puzzles. Riddles. So there's the boiler, a book, and the downstairs shower, was it? Name is Johnny Splash. Alright, y'all. Oh my god, it's already 2. It's already 2. Okay. Yeah, I wrapped up the work, the main work I had to do today. Probably will just end up doing some work tonight, this evening, like filming some stuff. But today, my mom and my brother are in the backyard having a little pool day, so let's go say hi to them. Let's hang out for a little bit. Maybe do some reading. Let's go. Come on. Hello. Good. Did you have some good pool time?
Oh, I did. I actually went in this time.
Oh, yay. Hi friends. I've just been out here. My family left and I've just been out here for the rest of the day, like alternating between playing on my Switch and working. And something I realized is like in stillness, which we talk about a lot, but in stillness, you find so much clarity and inspiration. That is one of the main reasons I talk about like resting and giving yourself time to rest, even if it's 10 minutes a day, like just having a moment for yourself to rest, whether it's doing a hobby, whether it's sitting there staring at a wall, like whatever it is, giving yourself that time, because your brain suddenly floods with clarity about like what you want to do, what matters to you most, inspiration on project you're working on, your mission in life, on relationships in your life, peace about a situation you've been going back and forth over in any free moment, like just having that moment of rest and quiet every time. And I feel like the moment I give myself that, I'll forget it. Like I was literally just sitting here and I came up with so many new ideas and concepts and things for work. And so just a thought that I would share, but I'm gonna keep going because I'm on a roll, y'all. I'm on a roll. I'm inspired. Good morning, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I love a good pitter patter in the morning. I just spent like 45 minutes pitter pattering about. I did a little litter box change. I cut some dahlias. I cut our dahlia plant, did some laundry, took out some trash. I took all the flowers that were dying around the house, put them in the compost. So many other things too I couldn't even tell you. That's the beauty of pitter pattering. You don't even know what you're doing when you're doing it. You're just jumping from one thing to the next. I love it. It's one of my favorite morning activities. If somebody asks what my morning routine is, it's different every day, but you know what's consistent is the pitter pattering. That's all that matters. I'm opening this package. It's from the Wholesome Games team. It's like a little thank you to all the co-hosts for co-hosting the Direct this year, so that was really cute. So cute, so cute. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. That's so cute. Cute. I feel so special for having this. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's adorable. It's like Wholesome Games and the year it was founded, 2019. And then the Wholesome Direct 2025. That's so cute. I love that. I would love to collect these like Pokemon. And then, oh, I have this bag already, but another Wholesome Games bag. So cute. I love them. I've been trudged along on Isolated. It's good. I think I don't want to compare. I like it. I do think the premise, you just have to get over the fact that someone's like just a bad person and like might have growth versus the fact that they're like at their core a good person, but they have to act like a bad, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm keeping an open heart, open mind. Open heart, open mind. I did start as my audiobook though, Great Big Beautiful Life, which I know is contentious. Like half of the people are like, this is Emily Henry's best, it's her best. And the other half are like, so we'll see. All right, y'all, we're starting on the day. I have to shower and then come back and start or finish filming that brand video I was talking about. And then I have stream, which I think I'm gonna play Date Everything on stream because that's been really fun to play, so.
I did my wedding all in expensive as usual. Momentarily and unusually stunning and stare features. His slate gray.
All right, y'all, I finished. Well, not totally. I have some more stuff to film later tonight for that video, but now it is 2:50. I set up everything for stream and we are playing Date Everything. I'm so excited. Just a few more yaps before I go. Look at this phenomenal fruit bowl. Maya was cutting up the rest of the fruit that we got for the party, and we had so much left over. Based on these past couple of days, it is confirmed for me that fall is coming early for me this year. I need it. Something in me just like is craving the coziness right now. I want to go to Bath and Body Works and get pumpkin candles. I want to go to like Marshall's and TJ Maxx. Like I'm already like yearning for fall and just fall vibes and fall playlists and candles and everything. So we'll see. Possibly expect early fall from me. Early fall content. Okay, I'm gonna stream. Let's go. Hello. Hi, poopies. We finished stream. Stream was wild today in the best way. Here's just a little clip, okay, of me meeting the Shadow Lord.
And animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers and seething, swirling.
Smash! Bam! Smash! It get hot in here. And then there's all this smashing. Oh shit, fuck. I actually spilled my drink. I also spilled my protein drink everywhere, all over the floor. I did end up getting it up. It's fine now, but it was spilled all over my white rugs. I've finished the edit up until today, which is end of Thursday. But yeah, it's 11. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, friends. It's 7:30 and I'm ready to hop into our goals. Because for some reason mid-year I just always get the itch to like reevaluate my goals and touch base, because I feel like the first 2 quarters of the year fly by, like they just whiz by. I do feel like I hit the ground running, and then this is a time for me to be like, hey, do I still have the capacity to keep hitting the ground running for Q3, Q4, or should I maybe slow down? Should I maybe chill out? What I have here is my goals for Q3 from last year, which feels like it was yesterday, by the way. And I'm just gonna use this exact same template, but I'm gonna switch things around for how my year's going right now and like add anything, take anything away that doesn't suit me, doesn't serve me anymore. So this is from last year, goals for Q3. Welcome to Q3 while we wrap up summer and invite in, well, okay, we're not wrapping up summer yet, so I can already change that. Okay, welcome to Q3 while we embrace summer and prepare. There we go. While we embrace summer and prepare to invite in the warmth of fall, let's welcome new habits and routines that facilitate growth and self-care. Look at that. Personal. So for last year, we had try new hobbies, beading, polymer clay, scrapbooking. I did all of those things this year. I didn't do them in Q3 of last year, I'll tell you that much. But I've done them all this year, which is good. Instead of try new hobbies, I'm less in the like trying new and I'm more in the embracing the ones that I like and know I like right now. Nurture hobbies. Read 5+ books. I will definitely do that in Q3. I've been ripping and running through books this year. I'll keep this here. Read 5+ books. Welcome moments of rest and downtime. I'll always keep that on there. Create a monthly vision board. I'm gonna say create a seasonal vision board. Okay, see the sun whenever possible. I love that. I'm gonna keep that and minimize screen time. I don't know what my intention was in putting this here last year, but for some reason this year, this feels like vital. Like this feels like it is necessary for my health and my mental health, like everything. Probably because just so much is going down, and so it's like anytime you're on social media, it's like the world's falling apart, this is falling apart, this is falling apart. This more than ever is very important. All of the things we already know, shortening attention span, anxiety, like all of that. Whenever I spend more time away from the phone, I feel so much better. Whenever I spend a day outside, I feel so much better. When I spend half a day on a phone wasted, just
doom scrolling, I feel like poo. And then I'm like, why do I feel like poo? Why do I feel like so pessimistic and anxiety riddled? It's that damn phone. Okay. So I'm gonna keep those the same. I love this. We've got other categories. Body and mind, we have work on maintaining a set morning and night routine. I think at this point I have embraced that I cannot have a routine. Maybe someday. I'm not gonna never say never. So I think rather than saying work on maintaining a set morning and night routine, work on maintaining morning and night habits. Welcome low pressure moments of mindfulness. So I think by this I meant I wanted to have almost meditative mindful moments, but I wanted it to be low pressure. So something like coloring. Instead of low pressure, I'm gonna say natural moments of mindfulness, because I feel like I get this when I am out in the garden. The ladies in the countryside love gardening so much because it truly is a moment of just you and your brain and mindfulness and nature. And it's so nice. Movement 3 times a week. Whoa, girl. That is ambitious. But I would love to get back up to 3, so I'm gonna leave that there. Ambitious? Okay. Let's be ambitious. Prioritize big, nutritious meals. I've been on my meal grind. I am actually so proud of myself, to the point where I think I'm gonna take this off. It's so a part of my life and routine, mainly because Ryan cooks for me and I have like meal delivery. My meals are like the most balanced and consistent they've ever been. I think actually the thing I would add is like trying to romanticize cooking again and like actually having fun with it, trying new recipes, having fun with cooking. I used to really love cooking. I used to love trying new recipes in the kitchen. Now I hate it. Romanticize cooking and try new dishes. Take more cozy baths. I like that. I like that. Listen when your body tells you to rest. This is another thing I genuinely feel like I could take off because I have done this so consistently, but I think I'll leave it just as a reminder, because even on a day-to-day basis, I think I have this on a larger scale, like on a weekly, monthly scale. If I'm like, whoa, I'm overwhelmed. On a day-to-day scale, maybe this is something I can internalize a bit more, because sometimes I'll have a really low energy, just bad day, and then I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? I need to just like lock in, girl, lock in. I need to just like listen. I need to be like, maybe you need a day, maybe you need a day. Because anytime I do that, anytime I listen and I do take that day, there is guilt there. Like I do feel a little guilt of like, why wasn't I able to just lock in? But then the next day I'm like, I have all this energy. I have all of this motivation and energy the next day because I did take that day. I do need to do that on a day-to-day basis and not carry that guilt with me. Minimal effort. And that's okay. You don't have to do everything at max effort perfection every time. Okay, work and admin. Enforce a hard work cutoff and turn off notifications. Approach each task relaxed and with full attention. I like this. I know last year we did like a full vlog around this. Not put too much pressure on it, not do it thoughtlessly. And it was very lovely. It was nice. So I like this. We'll keep that in there. Find inspiration and motivation from your passions. Period. Avoid perfectionism. Embrace opportunities to learn and grow. Yeah, this is kind of what I was saying about doing stuff with minimal effort sometimes when you need to. Complete weekly, monthly, and quarterly admin resets. I kind of do them more just like monthly and quarterly, and then 0 inbox at the end of each day. I'm gonna take that off. I was a real stickler, wasn't I? I technically do this, but I just don't think that's necessary for like productive workflow. Sometimes you're like, okay, I'm leaving it where it is, and then tomorrow morning I'll 0, so we'll take that off. I've grown past that. Finances, move 20% of monthly income to a high yield savings account. Man, things work a lot different now because I have a house, and so yeah, this looks a little different, but this is based off of budgeting tips that do not exist in this economy. So I wouldn't even leave this on to be helpful for other people when I post this on Pinterest, because that's not realistic. Actually, what I'll really say is 5 to 10%. But things should be in a high yield savings account. It's just a higher interest rate than your bank, whatever bank you have. So my finance chat for the day. You guys, I don't order in food at all anymore. I'll say eat out, because I haven't ordered in food this entire year. Or dine out. There we go. Dine out. Keep items in a wish list for consideration before buying. I stopped doing this and I need to do this. Prioritize experiences over items. I like that. I actually have very much been doing this. Okay, now we're on interpersonal, the last category. Schedule a friend date bi-weekly. I'm gonna keep that. I love that. It doesn't have to be a big thing. Hang out and watch something together. Ask for help when needed. I love that. Embrace vulnerability. Yes. Make interactive plans, karaoke, picnics, beach days. I love that. Don't overextend yourself. It's okay to say no. That's a really important one. Really good one. Here's the new one for this year. It's, like I said, very similar with a few tweaks to honor my 2025 self. And this will be on Pinterest if you want to use this as inspiration, if this speaks to you, if you have some of the same goals, or you can just like completely copy this format and make your own on Canva. On that note, I'm gonna leave you with a quote. I love finding quotes on Pinterest. So I'll leave you with two that I found recently that I really like. The first one is how scary it is to admit to yourself you want to live a different kind of life. Oh, I feel like we talk about this all the time, friends. I feel like we talk about this all the time, but it's very scary to look at your life and say, this is not working for me. This is not serving me. This is making me unhappy. It's scary. Because then you have that sinking feeling that I have to do something about this now. If I don't like it, that means I should change it. Should does not mean can. Should does not mean I can do that right now. Sometimes it's scarier because you realize you should, but you can't until XYZ happens, until years down the line. And that sometimes is scarier than just the realization that you want a different kind of life. Sometimes it's scarier to know that you want a different life and know that you can't get there yet because of certain roadblocks. I think it's so important, regardless of timeline, regardless of situations, regardless of context, to be honest with yourself, because that is the first step in achieving and working towards the life that you do want and the life that does make you happy, is acknowledging if the life that you currently have is making you happy or is not making you happy. Or maybe some of it is and some of it isn't. And maybe some of it that isn't is a person that you need to cut out of your life. Maybe the part that isn't is work. Maybe it's just that your routine needs to change a little bit, and maybe it's not that your whole life needs to change. Or maybe it is that your whole life needs to change, and that was a decision I had to make years back, and that was terrifying and scary. You won't make that change until you admit it to yourself, is the thing. You won't just like stumble upon a change in your life. You won't stumble upon a new life. You have to acknowledge first that this one is not serving you, or parts of it are not serving you. I love that quote. I love that quote. I love that quote. It is scary, but it's brave and it's necessary, and that's important. Okay. And then the last one is you are allowed to feel sad after making the right decision. And this I feel like kind of loops in with the last quote, but like if you are making that hard decision in your life, whether it's interpersonal, whether it's work, whether it's personal, sometimes it's not gonna feel good. It's not gonna feel happy. You're not gonna want to skip around and be like, I quit my job. It's going to feel sad and scary. You are allowed to feel that. You're allowed to feel that. Just because it was the right decision doesn't mean it was an easy decision. Most of the time, the right decision is a hard decision. It's a sad decision. It's a scary decision. And so allow yourself to feel those feelings when you do make the decision. That doesn't mean it's the wrong one. Know that there's a lot of big emotions and feelings that come with making the right decision. Living in the path that's meant for you and the path that's right for you is often so rocky to actually get there. Like, it's so rocky. It's so scary. It's so sad. There's so many big emotions that have to happen to get you there. They're all necessary to be able to achieve that peace, you know? Even if it was a life you hated and resented, there's still grief for leaving that stage of your life and that person that you were behind. Allow for that. And like I always say, what the hell do I know? Okay, I'm just a girl. These really spoke to me, and I hope that they spoke to you too. And I love you so much. Stay cozy. Bye!